Hi, I'm Nathan King, Application Support Specialist with Van Wall Equipment.
I'm Chris Lander, Product Application Specialist with Van Wall Equipment.
Today, we're going to go through the proper way to rinse and winterize your John Deere and Hagie machines. And we're going to reference a couple of products today through that process, one of which is the John Deere Winterizing solution.
And the other would be the erase product that we use to rinse our tanks out in between using different products.
I think we're going to go ahead and start with the Hagie machine, and Chris is going to walk us through that process.
The first thing we're going to want to do before we winterize would be to put fresh water in our rinse tank and add some erase to it and clean out our system so we don't have any contaminated product in our booms or in our solution system. After we've ran the erase and the fresh water through the system, we're going to want to come underneath the machine and remove our main strainer. We're going to take the strainer out of the system and put the cap and the nut back on. And then we're going to move to the front of the machine and remove the strainers from the boom. And now we're at the front of the machine and we're going to remove the strainer from the left side of the transom and the right side of the transom before we start our winterization. And now we're ready to start our winterization. The first thing we're going to do is add RV Antifreeze to our main rinse tank. So now we want to move the RV Antifreeze from the rinse tank to the main solution tank. And to do this, we need to turn our H2O switch on, turn our pump switch on, and start the process of moving that into the main tank. And once it's in the main tank, then we can start our agitation and our tank cleaning. Once we've got the RV Antifreeze through the entire plumbing system in the main solution tank, now it's time to push it out to the boom. To start the process, to put the product out of the boom, we turn off our rinse and we turn our agitation down. And then we'll turn on the outside sections of your boom, and then you'll hit your master switch on the hydro handle. Allow enough product to come out the boom until you see the RV Antifreeze coming out your sections 1 and sections 9. Once you see that, turn those sections off and move inward to 2 and 8. Again, once you see enough product coming out the boom, you can shut those sections off and move to the next ones inward on the boom. And repeat that again with 4 and 6, and then you'll end up with the center section. Once you've got RV Antifreeze coming out of the center section, stop that one and then turn on your fence rows. And also, while those are gone, turn on your wheel track nozzles until you see RV Antifreeze coming out of those as well. And then turn those off. And you've got your RV Antifreeze throughout your whole system. Another often overlooked component with winterizing is the hand washing tank. We want to make sure we winterize that because it does have an electric pump in it, and it has plastic fittings going up to the front by the cab door, and those can freeze as well. Another component, if your machine's equipped with it, would be the power washer. Make sure you winterize that as well. When you're done winterizing, I recommend opening up your ball valves to your main inlet to your main water tank and to your fresh water tank, and leaving them open over the winter.
And keep in mind, we do offer the winterization services through our service department. If you've got any questions or would like to schedule a winterization service, please reach out to your local Van Wall service manager or contact our sprayer support line at 1-844-VAN-WALL. Thank you.